Nope, 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 nope. Oh, that's more like it. That's more like it. Oh, that is much more like it. Look at this. This is all we wanted them to do. Oh my goodness me. This is all, why can we have had this in the first place? This is all we wanted. Move in. It's time to bludgeon our way in. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. Now's the time to bludgeon our way in. Greetings and welcome to episode 120 of my Empire Total War Darth Mod Great Britain campaign. This, my friends, how we left it last time, where we've taken Venice, my friends. One of our main goals, one of our main objectives has now fallen. We've taken the city. It was a brutal fight. The battle to get into the city was pretty brutal. For some reason, our fire support was not playing ball with us whatsoever, but in the end, we managed to conquer that particular task. We've now taken the city. We've also, because of the damage done to the walls, we're going to dismantle the walls and then build some new ones. We do have the money for it. 89,000. Our money has dropped substantially here, and also our income is suffering slightly here, but this should take us back over the 100,000. So we do have a good bank here, thankfully. Our trade is suffering here, United States, and here in the Mughal Empire. That's why our income is down, particularly here in the Mughal Empire, and particularly the United States, which has been hit by the Quebec. They've got a real battle there. Now, the council did say that we actually should give the United States some support in terms of some technology. Now, we did give them 10,000 gold to help them with their battle of the Quebec. Quebec has actually taken Boston as well, which is a real surprise. And also we've got Louisiana here as well, barreling down in the south here. So we've got to be really careful here we don't lose the US, because that might give the Louisianans the chance to move in here and take quite a lot of that territory, and that would be another huge battle for us, because they've already attacked us once in Britain many years ago. We don't want them to gain any more power here. We want them to be pretty much kept under control here, and the main reason to do that is to keep the United States in the fight here. Now, I've got full support, full confidence here, but look how many forces the Quebecians have here. It's extraordinary how they've been able to manage to raise these. Look at that. I mean, it's exceptional forces. These are really powerful armies. These are not just sort of armies that are sort of doing nothing at all, or maybe conscripts and full of militia. These are really strong, but I think Boston could probably be retaken, to be honest with you. That force there can probably do some significant damage here. This army here is a really good US force here, but it's got plenty of militia, so we're going to try and help them if we can with research. So, because our research is at full strength here, we've got everything you could possibly need. And we've still got here in Salamanca, not sure why. Oh, of course, because we've taken Madrid. Sorry, my friends, I really did caught me off guard there a little bit. So, let's bring up this. Let's get the United States. Here it is. Now, do they need any technology? Oh my goodness me, they do. Wow. Now, we're not going to... We'll probably give them... We're going to give them these. We're not going to have them sort of pay for them. I don't think that's going to serve us any, because we need our enemies to be kept in line by the US. We'll give them quick line. I think we'll give them this as well. Condensed marching, possibly. I'm not sure how that will affect the American. What they'll get from condensed marching. They're not getting at all. Explosive shell. Platoon firing, maybe. I think we'll give them that to start with. We'll also give them... I think we give them physocracy, because that really does give it a huge help to... We have selective breeding. I know we could ask for money from this, but I'd rather have the strategic sort of payment in terms of the US keeping the enemies of our, because we really are up against it here in terms of against Poland. So we need to keep the New World to be kept in order, as it were, by an ally. I'd rather it be the US than anybody else. I think we can make stink pump as well. So we give them. Let's clear it and let's do this again. We'll give them carbines, quicklime, reorganised, and we'll give them explosive shell. We'll also give them selective breeding, we'll give them basic, and we'll give them puddling furnace, and here we'll give them physocracy. So that, I mean, that's a huge amount. We'll give them that. Let's see if that'll help them out. Now look at the enemies they've got. Most of the enemies they've got are our enemies. So this, they've effectively joined all our wars. We owe them a great deal. Also, we've got to get, because we're at war with Louisiana, and so are they. So let's send them that. So very strong allies with the US, and we intend to keep it that way as well. So we've sent them as much help as we can possibly can now, to be honest with you. We won't be repairing any of this. If we need to, we could always withdraw, but we're effectively surrounded here. I'm just waiting for that Spanish attack, but let us move. Yeah, we've got to be careful of these gentlemen as well here. But we've got some really strong defensive forces here. And we are, I hope. No, we're not. We haven't fully kitted out this force here. That's not good at all, is it? Let's be honest. I think we'll have another regiment of cuirassiers. I think one more 24-pounder. And the rest will be, how many do we need then? It's another 2 regiments of infantry, and that should be a full force there to defend. Now we've got these gentlemen here. Now, so it really was a phenomenal fight, but it cost us dear. Some of the regiments were down, particularly the Royal Cuirassier Guards. They took a real fierce beating here, some of them, but we came out of it not too bad, I must confess. We did deal with over 5,000 with the loss of only about 659 men, which is not too bad at all. I've got this force here. What we will probably do is hold here. What I'd like to do is reconstitute these 2 forces together and head down towards maybe Greece or Istanbul here. I know the council have both requested that we either move to Istanbul or against Greece here, and just sort of liberate this area here. So we've got the Mediterranean at our disposal, including this steam dock here. Got a global trade now. I think we'll just repair this as well. That's 3,000. That's a good chunk of money there. We've got nothing coming in of this at all yet, have we? We'll repair it anyway, just in case we can open up. We've also got Croatia. Croatia is a real target for us, but our main target is Vienna and Hungary, which we're going to hit with these forces here now. They should be ready pretty soon, especially these 2 red armies here. They weren't involved in any heavy fighting. This regiment was here, and this army did really take a real hit. It really did, but it shouldn't take too long to get it back into full strength. These armies here, this army here did take a bit of a hit, but it's starting to rebuild now, reconstitute itself. This army here in Genoa is ready. Probably need 2 more regiments in here. Yes, we've got them there. That's excellent. And also we need to deal with this Polish force here. There's a pretty strong army here. Some hussars, it's got the guards, but we're going to use this army to do so. I'd like to try and maybe go with them into battle here. So let's just close the gap with them here, gentlemen. Thank you. And, oh good grief, oh 7,000. I don't think we'll need that yet. It's probably cheaper for us to rebuild it, but no, because it's a full strength. So we'll wait till we get that money in there. We've got our allies here, Sweden. They're doing a wonderful job, and they're also harassing the Russians a great deal. Look at this, they've pretty much captured all of this here. But I think we're just going to have this episode just to rebuild, repair, put ourselves in a position where we can strike where we want to here, getting these forces in. Ideally what I'd like to do is move in and around here and start threatening the rear here, cutting off these forces from the rest of the forces that are here. Warsaw has absolutely got a huge amount of forces here, if I'm not mistaken. But the battle here in and around Berlin is going to be terrific. And we're starting to sort of chip away here at the sort of the integrity of the Polish forces. They haven't got that the magnitude of forces they used to have here. This army here, but once you've dealt with this, we can probably move this army, and this army up together. And maybe even start to move into Brandenburg itself and start to probe sort of the German defence here around Berlin. It's going to be a problem. I can guarantee you that Munich's going to be attacked here. You can bet your bottom dollar. And look at this, they're not even at full strength. Look at these regiments here. They've taken a real beating here. We really, oh my gosh, they're really up against it here. That's why we're trying to rush this force down here and try and get across. This army's not in the fit shape to do so either. Look at this. This army's not in good shape either. We're also trying to move this force here, but it's not ready. We're not going to move forces in that aren't ready yet. Now that can be repaired here as well. Anywhere else? They need replenishment. They did get quite deep behind our lines. But everything else seems to be fine here. They seem to have dug in here, this army here. Maybe they're waiting for us to move out, but we're not going to move out to meet them. We're going to wait here behind the fortifications, and we're also trying to build up another fleet here as well.
I tingle with anticipation.
Got a gentleman here. I think we'll try and get it where we will actually get him across. We're the St. Albans here, and get him across into France. Another spy will do us good.
Set sail. Jump to it and look lively.
Landing.
So that's excellent. Now let's get him moving here. We can possibly push him up to here. I'll try and get in through into Russia if possible and see what's going on there. So we might be doing that. We've got our... I wonder if we can find out what's in here, over here. But he can't move any further. This gentleman probably can here, but
Your Majesty.
he can't actually. There's too many enemy troops around, and perhaps we can push into here. Let's use this gentleman here to move in and see what's going on down here. Likewise here. Actually, we got this gentleman moving down to here as well. That's excellent. Let's end the turn here, my friends. Let's see what comes our way. 11,000, my goodness me. This costs us a pretty penny, isn't it, these wars? Especially with our trade cut off from the Mughal Empire as well. Which is a real shame. But, enough talking. Let's end the turn here. Let's see what happens. Now we've finally completed our conquest of Italy as well. That's a huge boon for us. I wonder what Spain will do. They've just left us alone for the moment anyway, at least. Ah. Oh, they've moved back. They're moving back to the homeland. I wonder if we're going to see an attack on Madrid here. I got the feeling they might be moving against Madrid soon. Egypt is fully secure. Yeah, we could have some move. Wow. Yes, okay. This is very odd. Are they pulling away from the central sector here? It looks like they're reinforcing down there as well. We've got to get some intelligence down there. Some of our agents down there, because we need to know what we're up against. It looks like they're going to solidify their defences in and around Berlin. As you can see, they've drained this area completely of forces. But getting in and out of here will be difficult because there's two bridges, but the separation in between these two bridges is quite wide. Which means any army crossing here is going to be caught immediately in a battle. Oh, look at that. These are at full strength here. We're going to struggle here because we've lost so many men. Yeah, I wonder, yeah, they're going to bring it into siege, aren't they? No, they're not. We've got to try and wait here. Mind you, this army's taking a bit of a beating here. We don't want to drag in all of these forces. We're not in good shape here at all to fight this. We've got to be patient here. We just got to be patient here. We just got to just maybe hope luck is on our side there. So it looks like the Poles have just held off there, but they've surrounded the city. But it might give us time to get our forces up to full strength. If we can get a reserve army in as well, we might be able to hold that city. But the way those forces there have taken a real beating. Looks like Poland is starting to reconstitute some of his forces here. Yeah, oh, there it is. There it. Oh my goodness me. Oh my goodness me. That's too much. That's too much. These forces are not going to hold at all. Look at this. They've taken such a beating here. My goodness me. They've thrown. Look at that. That's 5 armies in this area. They've come for Munich really aggressively here. I don't want to lose these armies. It'll be so tough. We might have to pull this army back here. This army might have to be pulled back. We could probably fight it. So look what we're up against here. We're up against everything they've got in this area. Everything they've got in this area is being pulled to Munich. I think we might retreat this, my friends. I don't want to lose these 2 armies here. What we might do is retreat and then use these 2 armies here to push back against the city. This army here might be lost because it's fighting on its own, but so it's a struggle to know. But I don't want to lose these armies. We don't have the ability to build these armies up quickly again. We're going to have to. We might have to take the loss here because we're outnumbered and outgunned here substantially. And we've got some good fire support, but look at the fire support they've got. The cavalry. Look how much fire support they'd be bringing in, but they don't have much in terms of troops. Most of it is cannon. Unless we stand here and then we do some real damage. But look at the forces they're going to be fighting. We might have to retreat here from this, and then maybe just have the forces in here might have to defend. This force is in no shape whatsoever. I'm going to have to make the decision and retreat. Yeah, we've just got to. We've got no choice but to fight this. But at least this army's got some a good complement of troops here. We can probably do some real damage here. But that other army would have just been swallowed whole by these. Look at this. We've got 5, 6 Polish armies surrounding us. Look at the gun. Look at the fire support they got. We've got no choice. Let's take this fight, my friends. We've got no choice but to take this fight. It's going to be brutal. But that other army, I know some of you say, man, I should have stood. But as you could see, that army was just not in good shape. But if we retreat, we can at least have the opportunity to then replenish that army and come back and retake the city. Munich's going to be a brutal fight. Absolutely brutal. Let's do what we can do here. We're going to use every resource we've got at our disposal here to do as much damage to these Polish forces as possible. If we hold here, this will be one of the finest defences we've ever had, but chances are we're not going to, because look, there's already gaps in the defences here already, and some of these walls, no, not too bad here at all. So it's just this gap here. I wonder if we could funnel them into this gap here. But it's the fire support they've got. We know which direction they're coming from. We've got some good fire support of our own. These gentlemen will definitely not be moving out because we just don't have the ability for that. Right, before we do anything else, let's get ourselves organised here. Let's get ourselves organised. There's the cavalry we have at our disposal. We should have one more. There he is. They'll be used purely in the defensive formation. Let's get all our regiments together. 38th. Now, have they... Oh, look at that. We could probably put horse traps here. Oh, that'd be wonderful. What else do we have here? We've got the 34th Regiment. Us getting a full complement. Gentlemen. Thank you. It's the 38th. 29th, which is almost at full strength. We've got, oh, the 125th. 156th. 157th. Actually, we're not in too bad shape here. We're actually in better shape than I thought. I know the other army wasn't in the best of shape. And I'm glad I pulled that one back, to be honest with you, in hindsight. I think what we will do is put these regiments here from the 129th, only 78 men, but I think we'll put them in this house here as an overwatch for this here. They'll add fire support to this gap here in our defences. Now we've got 210 here. Let's start another. Line. It's not too bad. We're actually not in too bad shape here. 186 Grenadiers, which is only two short of a full complement of 188. Same here, only one here, the Royal Irish Regiment. So we're not looking too bad here in the defence. We might stand a good chance here. But I'm not going to say anything. Mel the Greek, one of our oldest and most disciplined generals. We've got another 113 Grenadiers here. 140 men here. So again, about 48 men shy of that. And only one, look at that, we're actually not looking too bad here at all. Some of these are only just shy of a full complement of troops by only 1 or 2 troops, which is not too bad at all. Now they're going to probably hit these walls hard. So what we don't want is the walls to be collapsing upon us. So what do we need here? We need, I think we'll have the Grenadiers. We're going to hold this flank here with the Highland Grenadiers, and the other Highland Grenadiers, I don't know, we need another small force. There they are, the 3rd Grenadiers, and they too can also have that. Let's just redo this a second, because it's looking a little bit too shallow, that defence. That's more like it. Let's bring these gentlemen in a little bit closer here, just so we cut off this angle entirely. So when they come through, look at that. That's a real good defence there we've got. We'll also put the 28th of the 43rd Regiment here, just to guard, to give them that counter charge. It's not much, but it'll be a good counter charge against, just in case. Now, we'll hold these gentlemen in reserve here, back here, as a, again, just in case some of these walls are broken. Now, they're going to come under significant fire suppression, and let's unlimber. We've got quick lime now. Where's the quick? Ah, here, which is not too bad. Okay, now let's set up the defences up. We'll use 156 here. Will be on this flank here. Let's at least give them some. Let's give them some trouble getting up on the walls at least. We'll have the 157th in the middle here, I think, just guarding this bridge across. We'll have the 29th Regiment here on the left. Again, using our troops as best we can here. 34th Regiment here. And we'll have the 38th Regiment here. Now we've got nothing here, so we don't need to worry about this flank here. I would just put, I think we'll put the 125th here. And one more regiment. Not like Grenadiers here. Colonial Line Infantry here. Remember, we probably have troops coming in from different angles, so we've got to protect ourselves as far as we can all around. I think then we shall have the Royal Irish Regiment here. because the chances are we're going to have perhaps Polish forces coming from different angles. We'll hold these grenadiers back. We might have to put one here in this flank, which I think we'll do anyway. I have no idea what they're doing here. Thank you, gentlemen. We'll keep one regiment back in reserve, just in case. And they'll be held back here. Let's put the trench in on them here. My goodness me. And we just hope these can hold here. We've got the fire support here. But we've pretty much accomplished quite a lot with vastly inferior numbers. But they've got nearly 10,000 troops here. But let's begin this battle. Let's choose. By the time they come out of this, we want the Poles to be absolutely mauled. Let's do this, my friends. There they are. Here come the reinforcements. And they've got mortars. They've got mortars, which are the absolute... Oh, it's more like it. Look at that. Oh, that's a wonder. Got to keep an eye on these things. We've got to keep an eye on these things here. Get down off it. Quick as you like, gentlemen. As quick as you like. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Get down off the wall, gentlemen, please. We've got the general, we've got the general. Get off the wall, lads. Get off the wall. There it is, there it is. It worked, an absolute treat. It worked, an absolute treat. Get back in position, lads. Double time! Here they come, here they come. Just as we suspected, here they come. Square, lads. Look at that. Charge! there it is, as we thought. Get into square formation, gentlemen, if you would please. This is a joy to see. It's worked out perfectly. We funneled these in beautifully here. Gentlemen, square formation, gentlemen. Don't get trapped in here. Here they come, here they come. Let's get in there, lads. Here they come. What the places is going on there? Just using our forces as best we can here. Look at that. I think we'll pull these gentlemen down just in case we've got to reinforce this. Just in case we've got to reinforce this here when they break through. There's your problem. There's your problem. Gentlemen, move, if you would please, with all due haste. We got them. We got rid of them. Yes, we got it. Oh my goodness me. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Looks like we've dealt with most of the cavalry here. There's this regiment of horse here. What the blazes are you doing here? Let's get in here, lads. Oh no you don't. Oh no you don't. We're gonna get out of here and we're gonna hit them hard. There's your problem there as well, see. Goodness me. Oh gosh, they've thrown a lot at us here, haven't they? No, get back, get back.
Infantry reporting. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
My goodness me, they've thrown everything but the kitchen sink at us here. Come on, don't get dragged into this fight now, come on. Oh,
Following orders. Line infantry. To the breach now.
go on, get in in there, lads. Clear this now. Clear this bridge here. Come on, rid us of all these fiends here. Oh my gosh, we've done it. Get into them, lads. Oh. Here they come. One last throw of the dice here by the bot general. Oh my goodness me. We've held this here. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Where are they going? That's a lot of provincial cavalry. That's a lot of provincial cavalry. No, not you. Got a eyes in the back of your neck here. Back of your head here, I tell you. So they're going to try and come through this way here. We shall prepare. There's more artillery coming in. How did they come? Here comes the horse now. Let's dig in. Oh, that's a wonderful shot. Make your mind up.
Infantry reporting.
There it is. We knew they'd be coming in through, trying to come through here. My goodness me, what a fight this has been. Right, let's pull these gentlemen off here. Probably not going to be needed to here, are they? There it is. There it is.
Infantry.
Come on then. Come on then, you fiends. Let's see what you've got. Hold, lads, hold. Oh, gentlemen, this is not a Sunday stroll. Move.
Infantry reporting. Yes, sir. Infantry reporting.
Goodness me, this is madness. This battle is utter madness. Oh, that's more like it. That's a beautiful shot. Get back in formation, gentlemen. You get yourself in square, lads. Get in there. Get into square. Get into square, lads. fighting here has been extraordinary. I've got a good mind to get out here and take care of these here. We've done it. We've done it. We've done it. Get out, lads. Get out of there.
Infantry reporting.
Get out, lads. Get out of there. Let's deal with this once and for all. These 24 pounders have been an absolute menace. Let's deal with what we've got in front of us here. Come on, get rid of them, lads. Get rid of them. Oh, look at that over there. They've been a menace as well. This place has been pounded into oblivion. I kid you not. I think we're going to... Oh no, oh no. What the blazes? Get in there, gentlemen. Don't stand there squabbling. The general's gone. Oh, it's only 46 left, but let's get out there. I'll show you what we're made of here. Oh my goodness me. Oh. Get away with you, sir. Get away with you. Oh, no! How'd they get in? Oh, no you don't. You're going to catch me out that easy, sir. God, they've been obliterated. They're the 24 pounders. We don't have anything else to call upon. We've got nothing else to call upon at all. Look at this. Of 225 men, 13, oh my gosh. Oh. This could be the last dice, throw the dice here. I think we're going to pull these gentlemen over here. Take this regiment away here. Oh, the gate's shut, thank goodness. Here they come, oh my gosh, it's militia now. Come on. Oh my goodness me, look at all the reinforcements coming in here. Oh, that's more like it. Well done, lads. Get back in here. Don't just stand there. Here they come, here they come. Not today, not today. How are they getting in here? How are they getting in here? Oh, here we go. Here we go. The 24 pounder. The guns they've got here are just too much for us. They've got too many guns. Look at the fighting that's gone on here. We've done, even if they win this city here, we've done so much damage to these armies. We can just stroll back in effectively and retake it. Oh my goodness me, look how many forces they've thrown. Look at this here. It's extraordinary. Another general killed. Another general killed here. We've killed three enemy generals we've killed. That's a beautiful shot, well done, sir. How is this even open? This has been mind-blowing, I kid you not, my friends. How have we held out against this? We have decimated this Polish army here, but here come the reinforcements. Here they come. And over here as well. I don't think we're going to win this fight, but my goodness me, we haven't half shown them a real thrashing here. No, you don't. No, you don't. More reinforcements, 300 militia. Retarget your fire. Wow, they've gone.
Infantry.
These regiments, these two grenadier regiments have fought beyond anything I've ever known. They have stood so firm. No. These gentlemen here have stood beyond. Look at the kills they've had here. They've stood the whole way through.
Yes, sir.
They haven't flinched from their duty. This has been a marvellous, a wonderful display of bravery. Look at that. Just manning the barricades by themselves. Haven't even flinched. Look at this. This cost the Poles everything here to get into this fort. Everything. This place has been obliterated by... Oh my goodness me, well done, sir. Has been obliterated here. Militia. Let's speed things up a little bit here, shall we? 'Cause I'm sure we've got another few more surprises to come. Well, they're firing, but as long as they hit this here, we don't really mind. But yeah, they're going somewhere, but I'm not sure where they're going. They've got no more reinforcements. I think we've defeated all the major reinforcements at least. I can't see anything else here at all. We have held out extraordinarily well here. Are they going to join this and have one last push against us? Because if they do, they might break us. But let's prepare ourselves at least for what's to come. Let's put these 22 men here in reserve. Wow. Do a quick beverage, my friends. Here come more reinforcements. Here they come. Oh, line. Now, if we can do damage to these gentlemen here before they get to us, that would be an absolute wonder. But I'm not really sure what the Poles are going to do here. They seem to just put all their forces into one place. But if we can deal with these line infantry here... Ah. Oh my gosh. 15 minutes, my friends. I've got this on fast here because I want to try and... There's no point just standing... Oh, look at that. They've been obliterated. If we could only deal with that 97th Regiment here, I think that's everything they've got then. If we've held this, it'll be extraordinary. It'll be one of our finest victories in this entire campaign, and that's saying something, my friends, because we've been in a few fights. Oh, if only they'd have hit these gentlemen here. Imagine taking out that full complement there. I think that's it. I think that is it. I think that's all they've got. And if they charge us in one go, we lose our fire support. It'll hit them real hard. But look at that. They're trying to pick us off bit by bit now. Oh, come on, gentlemen. Come on now. We've just got to hold. We've just got to hold. How the blazes have we managed to cover this here? We're gonna have to send it. We have to send in a force to recover this for definite. To hold this. Wow. 5 minutes. I think they might have just called it quits here. The Poles. I don't think they're going to move against us. We've decimated. They got this here, the 24-pounder here, but we don't have anything to move out. If we move out against them, they'll just come for us here. But these here, even these forces here, have done. I mean, look at it. It's been just these funnel. Look at all their cavalry has perished here. All of their cavalry, every single horse, every single cavalryman has perished in this spot here and here. We have absolutely decimated them. This here proved so valuable having these spikes up here, these horse traps. This has been the undoing here, but we've lost a fair good few men here, a very few good men here. But I don't think they. No, I think they've called it. I think they've called it quits here on this. I think that's it, because they're doing all they're doing is firing the odd shot here and there. Oh no, I know we've got some of these might be wavering a little bit here, but apart from that, that's it. We've actually held against a, what was it, 4 or 5 Polish armies, and I'm glad in a way we moved that one army out of the way, because I knew for a fact that that was going to be an absolute bloodbath, because that army was not in good shape at all. Have we done it? Have we done it? It's only these here are firing against us. No, they're not. So it must be these over here then that are firing against us. Come on, lads, just hold now. Just a few more minutes. And we've done it. Oh dear. They fought with such bravery, our troops. Oh my gosh, we're starting to pick off our artillery now. Then they're probably going to try and move against us, but it's too late. I think they won't make it in time. It's too late. Wow, we held. How the blazer did we hold that? How did we do it? How did we hold? I mean, that's extraordinary. We did it. Oh, look at that. Pyrrhic victory. Yes. My goodness me. They lost 5,000. We lost 2,000, but that's not going to hold. Look at, they still got 3,581 left, but my goodness me, we gave them such a thrashing. But can we get this army now in to help them? I think we've relieved the city at least. Yes, we have. Oh, thank goodness. We've got to get this army in to help. We have to. Okay, Russia. Need a drink of water here, my friends, a second. Now, where's Russia going? Is it going to use the coast road there along Syria to try and hit Egypt? Possibly. Sweden, our erstwhile ally. They've done exceptionally well. United States, come on now, United States. Come on now. You've got to take the fight to the Quebecians here. Or at least take Boston back. We've done all we can for them now. Quebec has taken Boston. I hope they take Boston back. I really do. We need the United States on our side. Oh, wait a minute. Has Louisiana taken this here? Oh no, I think the United States is in trouble. I think they're in real trouble here. That's so many forces. I think they're in trouble because I think Louisiana has taken this here as well. Oh no. We might lose a real ally here in the New World. That's a striking finish. Yeah, I would imagine they probably would be. But we've brought it under control. Excellent, +2 to substitute. Moran in battles. Wow, of course. It was a brutal battle last time. Ah. Now, 89,000 here. Yeah, Mughal Empire is still cut off here. And so is the United States. Oh, that's a real shame. Right, let's get these gentlemen into here. What do we need in here? One of the gentlemen and these. And then 2 of these gentlemen here. Right, they're going to be sent immediately to reinforce Munich without a shadow of a doubt. Move them down to here. And these gentlemen are going to be moved into here. Now we need to move them out.
Ready for orders.
Oh no.
Yes, sir.
So this army here is to reinforce, but we might have to move against. I think we have to move against this army to push it aside. How are these gentlemen doing here? Oh my gosh, they're still way off from being full of strength. But mind you, these have been taking a real pasting here and here as well. So we might use this force here to remove all of these here. My goodness me, the fighting here has been extraordinary. Let's get all this back at the full strength here. I think we'll put a message down here to the Poles to say they were not going to be moved here at all. I think we'll send these gentlemen up here. Are there any armies missing, gentlemen, here we can send this one to? I think we're at full strength here. How are we doing here with these armies? They're still not right. Oh wait a minute. The Blazes, of course. Let's move him to the Alps pass here and just, yeah, they're ready. So we've just got to wait for them to replenish. Once they replenish, they can be moved back into Munich to support here. Looks like the Poles are moving up additional forces here to try and push against us here. We know what's here. I don't want to move these forces because it'll free up the Zagreb garrison to move against us here. So let's move down into here. See what's around here for us. So at the moment there's nothing here, but we know there's movement here. Let's just check out Constantinople here, or Istanbul, I beg your pardon. Only that force, bingo. There it is. And this force here, now that's a powerful defensive force there. And that'll be a tough city to break into. And we need to know what's going on down the coast road here. Why are they moving down the coast road? Or are they?
Orders.
Plot thickens. And we've got this trapped in here. If there's anywhere else that needs upgrading, all this needs upgrading here. Infrastructure is upgrading as well. Pikemen, yeah, we definitely need more forces in here. We might even leave, actually we might leave this army in to defend Venice to free up this army group. I think that's what we'll probably do. And we'd have to sort this out here. We've got another army group moving down here. This army's nowhere near ready to fight. I think what we will do is we'll send this force here Actually, I think what we'll do is we'll just deal with these forces here and mop up what's going on here. We can't allow the Poles to be loitering about here with intent. So I think what we'll do, we'll just mop up the attacking force that attacked here. We're slowly getting a grip of things here. But my friends, I'm going to end this episode here. I'm going to wait for your advice on all of this, my friends. Thank you for your wonderful support, your wonderful advice, your very kind words, my friends. My friends, they really do mean a lot. As you can see, we're slowly starting to get a grip of things here. It looks like Spain is pulling back here. We might have one gigantic fight here, but I think, to be honest with you, if Spain attacks us here, it's going to pretty much destroy all of their armies. They'll fall against the rock that is now Madrid. I don't really mind them effectively destroying their own infrastructure. That's absolutely fine. Looks like they're pulling back here now. Looks like we've pretty much got control of everything here, westwards of sort of the Munich line, as it were, here. Hopefully we can clear all this. We can clear this army here, and we can start pushing in one coherent whole against Dresden and Berlin. Once we've unhinged this sort of anchor they're laying all their forces upon, we can then probably swing this way here and then meet up with these forces here and effectively surround all of these Polish forces. It's going to be huge. But my friends, I'm going to end this episode here. As always, thank you for wonderful support. As always, please be safe whatever you're doing. But until next time, bye for now.